Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Hanson here. It is now time for story time with Mrs. Hanson. So, the book we are going to read today is called A Piece of Cake, and it is by Leon Pham. So, Leon Pham is our author. So, what do you guys think? It looks like we have a little bird, and a little mouse, and it looks like they have a piece of cake. But look at all those other animals behind that tree. What do you think they want? Do you think maybe they want that cake right up there? Do you think they're going to get that cake? I know it looks like Bear is looking at that tasty treat like, looks delicious. All right, well, let's see what's going to happen. Oops, skip the page. It was Little Bird's birthday. Mouse, who was a very kind mouse, made her a cake. He worked the whole morning through and used up everything in his pantry. See? Mouse began to walk to Little Bird's home. On the way, he met Chicken sitting with all their eggs. "Hello, Chicken," said Mouse. Chicken said, "Yummers! That's one tasty looking cake. Hey, Mouse, can I have some? If you give me a piece of that cake, I'll trade you a cork." "A cork?" "Sure, just think of all the things you could use for it." Mouse didn't think Little Bird would need a cork, but Mouse was a very kind mouse. Surely Little Bird would not mind if I gave Chicken some of her cake. So Mouse traded one piece of cake for the cork and went on his way. Next, Mouse met Squirrel, who was gathering nuts. "Hello, Squirrel," said Mouse. Squirrel said, "Gadzooks, that's one tasty looking cake. Mouse, old buddy, how about giving me some? If you give me a piece of cake, I'll trade you a wire." "A wire?" "Oh, yeah, just think of all the things you could do with a wire." Mouse couldn't imagine that Little Bird would need a wire. Well, Mouse was a very kind mouse. Surely Little Bird would not mind if I gave Squirrel some of the cake. So Mouse traded a piece of cake for wire and went on his way. Soon Mouse met Bear, surrounded by his many pots of honey. "Hello, Bear," said Mouse. Bear said,
"Wowzers, that's one tasty looking cake. Mouse, my fine fellow, would you mind giving me some? If you could give me a piece of cake, I'll trade you a net."
"A net?"
"Sure, a net. You could always use a net, I tell you."
Mouse was sure that Little Bird did not want a net, but Mouse was a very kind mouse. Surely Little Bird would not mind if Bear had some of her cake. So Mouse traded one piece of cake for the net and went on his way. Farther on, Mouse met Cow, who was surrounded by bottles of milk. "Hello, Cow," said Mouse. Cow said, "Now, holy cow, that cake looks good. Mouse, my dear, may I have some? If you give me a piece of cake, I'll trade you a fly swatter." "A fly swatter?" "Yep, a fly swatter. Nothing more useful than a fly swatter." Mouse knew that Little Bird would not want a fly swatter, but Mouse was a very kind mouse. Surely Little Bird wouldn't mind if I gave Cow some of her cake. So Mouse traded the last piece for the fly swatter, and went on his way. Finally, he reached Little Bird's house. "Oh, Little Bird, I wanted to bring you cake for your birthday, but I traded the pieces of cake for cork, wire, a net, and a fly swatter. I would make another cake, but I've used up everything in my pantry. I'm so sorry." But Little Bird, who was a very clever bird, "Oh, Mouse, these are wonderful presents. Come with me, and I'm sure we'll find a use for them." First they met Cow. "What's wrong, Cow?" asked Mouse. I lost the cap to my soap bottle. If only I had something to cork it up with. Well, said the clever little bird. How, my dear? If you can give us the milk, we'll give you a wire. A wire? Yes, for blowing bubbles with your soap. And little bird twisted the wire in a loop and dipped it into the soap. It blew bubbles. Wow, said Cow. So Cow traded the milk for the wire, and Mouse and the little bird went on their way. Next they met Bear. What's wrong, Bear? Said Mouse.
These bees won't leave me alone.
If only I had something to swat 'em with. Well, said the clever little bird, Bear, my fine fellow, if you give us some honey, we'll give you a cork.
A cork?
Yes, to close up the hole in the hive so the bees can't come out. And the little bird popped the cork right in the hive to keep the bees from coming out.
Excellent, said Bear.
So Bear traded the honey for the cork, and Mouse and the little bird went on their way. That's interesting. I didn't think he was going to give them a cork. Soon they ran into Squirrel. What's wrong, Squirrel? Asked Mouse. I can't get my nuts into the tree. If only I had something to carry them with. Well, said the clever little bird, Squirrel, my friend, if you just give us some nuts, we'll give you a fly swatter. A fly swatter? Yes, you can use it as a catapult to throw your nuts into the net. And little bird bet the fly swatter in the ground, loaded it with nuts, and let it go. The nuts flew through the air and landed right in the nest. Cool, said Squirrel. So Squirrel traded some nuts for the fly swatter, and Mouse and little bird went on their way. Finally they met Chicken. What's wrong, Chicken? I dropped the piece of cake Mouse gave me. Oh, if only I had another piece of cake. Oh dear. Well, said Kind Mouse, Chicken, dear Chicken, if you give us some eggs, we'll give you an invitation. An invitation? Yes, to Little Bird's birthday party. With your eggs, squirrel's nuts, bear's honey, and cow's milk, you can make another cake. Invite everyone, and we can each have a piece of cake. Yay, said Chicken. So Chicken traded 2 eggs for an invitation and ran off to tell the others. And Mouse and Little Bird went on to Mouse's home. Mouse and Little Bird worked all afternoon, and together they made that cake that looked and tasted even better than the first one. After everyone was given a piece, Mouse gave Little Bird one last present. You're such a clever mouse, and you're such a clever little bird. Aren't they cute? So, after all that, they got to have a whole nother cake, and they traded for stuff that I never even suspected. And Mrs. Hanson got to work on her fun animal voices. Wasn't that fun? So I hope you guys enjoyed my story, and I hope that you guys are getting to do all the lessons and you guys are having fun while you're doing them. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys super soon. Bye, guys.